Welcome to Punky! Mixtapers! Happy Wednesday to each and every single one of you. Oh, thank you all for coming. It's Wednesday night. It's 7 p.m. You know what that means. It's time for a brand new episode of Punky's Mixtape. I am your host, Punky Bruiser. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Already a bunch of you coming to hang out. Ooh. Wow. Second player score. Humongous is in the house. Joel Suzuki, Metalhead, Toxic Madness. Our beloved Sergeant Bluntman. I give you credit. Bunch of familiar faces in here. Hell yeah. We've got an amazing episode for you tonight. So many amazing bands as always. This is absolutely stacked. Mixtape. The fall of jams is upon us. Mixtapers, we are honored to have as our featured guest of the week. It's Ky Farrar. Farrar. I've been saying it wrong. Ky Ferrari. I'll get it right one of these days. It's Ky of Late 9 Mixtapers. Featured guest of the week. Cheers. Ky, Boston representing right here, post-hardcore metalcore band. Super excited to have them with us this week. Such a great band. So many amazing bands in tonight's episode. And honestly, Mixtapers, don't just take my word for it. Here, watch this.
Welcome back to the action here on Punked of Wrestling! I'm your Commissioner, Walter Wolfman Miller. Arr, arr, arr! Remember, real wolves drink wolf energy. Crack a can and summon a beast in you! Last week we saw the hot-headed brothers in the Golden Gate Shopping Center take on those monstrous misfits in the Birthday Snatchers! Well, it looked like the Beef Palace had him heading straight into the meat grinder when out of nowhere, Humongous' old tag team partner, Psycho Destructo, made a triumphant return to the POW and helped secure a win for them and the C4 Syndicate. This week we see the fan favorite, that lovable second suitor, it's Tyler Do You Believe in Magic Reed! And he's facing off against that loathsome, low-down scoundrel, that dastardly devious demon that is known as David Black.
Tyler Reed versus David Black tomorrow night on Punked Out Wrestling. Tyler, you are a man who believes in magic, while Tyler, I am a man who believes in action. You like to call yourself the second suitor, and you know what? I love it, Tyler. It fits you perfectly. You know why? Because second place suits you best. And tomorrow night, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna beat you and I'm gonna pin you 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna prove to all these people that they should never believe in fairy tales. You see, Tyler, at the end of the day, it ain't sinning if you winning.
Pow! Punked Out Wrestling. This is your new favorite wrestler, Tyler Reed. And David Black, dude, you got some issues, buddy. Calling me out for believing in magic. Well, I also believe in catching my breath. Listen, I get it. I'd be breathing heavy too if I were facing me. You've seen what I've done in the ring. So listen, I'll make it super simple for you. I'm gonna kick you in the face, I'm gonna pin you 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna be on my merry way, alright? So we'll see you soon. Toodles. Mwah!
Well, I'll be! That boy's more mixed up than a drunken rattlesnake in a busted bumper car! That's not all we got! Tomorrow, we're honored to have Ky Farrar of the metal band Late 9 as our featured guest of the week! We also have music from Impavid, Principles, Title Holder, Into the Well, Fallen Legacies, War Within Dreams, next door to heaven, fighting a friends! Raddigan Bros Noise Experience! That's all happening tomorrow, Wednesday, October 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern, live on Twitch! That's twitch.tv/Punky's MixTape! Walter Miller! Ah! 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 Having a heart attack!
Mixtapers, make some noise for the one, the only Dylan Willoughby, and the indisputable. Wait, where the fuck is Truman? Where's Truman? Who's this guy?
Oh, what's going on here?
Mystery man here.
Mystery boy.
Yeah, mystery boy. What's up, Mr. Anonymous? You're looking oddly familiar over there. God, I feel like I've seen
Uncomfortably.
you. Mixtapers, why does this individual look so familiar? God, you look like every mugshot.
Every mugshot ever.
Like, you're like Mr. Ambiguous over here. Like, you could be anybody.
Every
I feel like that nose ring,
you
it could
see
go
on
to your
Forensic
lip.
Files.
It could go to here. Like, it's a Mr. Potato Head situation over here. We know that's magnetic, by the way.
Technological progress for its destruction of small human communities and the rise of uninhabitable cities controlled by an unacceptable state.
Wait, what? What kind of jargon are you...
Technology has to be held responsible for its actions, Punky.
Oh,
What?
no, well, no. What? Technology? We're using technology right now. What do you mean it has to be held responsible?
It's destabilizing society, Punky. It's destabilizing society, and the continued development of technology will worsen the situation.
Well, I think certain aspects have ruined society, yes, to some degree, like the way that people get addicted to social media and things like that, yeah. But, technology has done a lot, dude. Like, do you remember, like, when things were different? When we were kids, and we didn't have the robots to help us do these things?
You got to be free and have fun, right?
We were, honestly, things were so different, you know, before the internet. Huh.
Yeah.
So wait,
I have a weird relationship with the internet.
you're saying we should be free of our technological chains that bind us? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Anonymous?
Yes,
God, you guys...
because new technologies will inflict physical and psychological suffering upon mankind.
Person kind. But yeah, I get it. Alright. Well, you know, like, I mean, things were so, like, when I wasn't always having to be on my computer. Oh. Work made you tardy? Boo them. Good to see you, Miss Bree. Thanks for coming here.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hello. Yeah.
You know, when we were kids, before we were so plugged into the internet, you know, I think about, like, things that I did, you know, I had little games that I would play, you know, just my imagination would run wild. Now,
Yes.
I haven't had a good idea in years.
I can relate to that. What is an idea?
Yeah, what is an idea? But,
I don't know how to think anymore. My phone.
I mean, I always loved my video games, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I would go out and I would build little forts,
Trying to find the biggest stick possible.
you know, especially when it
Stick.
looked like a sword. I mean, that was always fun, you know? Yeah, you had to, you know, find things, especially if it looked like a gun, you know, you'd get the stick gun and all of that.
Stick guns.
Stick
Stick guns were the
Stick
best.
guns,
Like,
you know, and then eventually, you know, I would, you know, play with BB guns with my friends, you know, and like shoot.
I wasn't allowed to play with BB guns. I shot one at a tree and it bounced back and hit me in the head.
Oh, So you had like a Christmas
True story.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
It was right in my head. Shot myself in the head as a kid. True story.
Dylan shot himself in the face and lived, is what I heard.
Myself in the
That
face.
is
When I was
exactly
younger-
what I heard.
When I was younger, I had a Game Boy camera, and I used it to take pictures of my wiener and print them out.
Okay. That's actually a pretty clever way to get a dick
I'm
pic
sick.
at the time. I gotta give you credit.
Technology is
ingenuity.
ruining this world.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it was ruining the world at that time for sure. That's sick. That's sick.
I'm
man.
not
You shouldn't do
gonna
that.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you have any of the wait, never mind. You were never mind. That's a really
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it there.
Your fucking goddamn Game Boy. Get the fuck out of here. We play music on this show, right? Hey, look, everybody dance. Oh, my. Jesus Christ. You broke me. You goddamn bastard. Your Game Boy camera dick pics. Somebody. Oh my god.
As long as they're sent consensually, don't send unsolicited dick pics.
No.
It's not cool.
No.
Not cool. No.
You couldn't send them. You could only print them out for your own collection, Dylan.
Why would you want to collect pictures of your penis? What kind of fucking person collects pictures of their own penis? Like you go into his bedroom and he's got like a wall of like pictures of his penis. Like, why would you do that, kid?
Drop them in lockers. That's
He's got his wallet, like he's stealing
Seems like
steal
a
his wallet.
conversation
Like,
that's-
he's got like $12, a thing of bubble gum, and just like 12 Game Boy printed out dick pics in the wallet. You know, it rolls out like people have pictures of their families, and it's like pictures of his penis. It's like, holy shit, dude, you gotta put that away. Are we all right? Happy Wednesday. I can hear you just fine.
You can hear me.
You sound wonderful to me.
You do? I
Yeah.
think we need to save the episode.
How are we gonna do that?
I think the only way is with a song.
What kind of song do you wanna sing?
It should have heart. It should have
Heart
feeling.
feeling.
I was wondering if anybody in the chat had a Game Boy camera they'd like to sell.
What are you gonna do with that camera?
We
Hopefully
want
nothing weird.
to know.
Nothing, it's none of your business.
I
I don't think
think
Game
he
Boy would
wants.
appreciate this.
Go ahead.
No, it's alright. Take the floor.
I was gonna say, I think he's gonna take another dick pic.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm broken. I got nothing left. Oh, god damn it.
gonna switch it back here. Jeez Louise.
I can't. Troubadour broke the show. Truma.
Yeah,
What they
so...
call him in the chat? What they call him in the chat? I can't believe it.
Second player score says it's the Truma Bomber. I like that.
Truma Bomber.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Oh fuck! Yeah, he came up and blew
I
up
don't even. I
our spot, man.
I don't even know how we come back from that one.
I don't think we
hey,
do.
if it's your first
I
time
think...
here, feel free to follow or subscribe. We absolutely appreciate your patronage. If you enjoy this type of content and want to see more for whatever ungodly reason you think that you would want to...
All I could say is don't accept a Christmas card from Troubadour. You do not want to know what he sends.
We've got cats at least. All right. Bring out the cats.
It takes on a whole new meaning.
Now, here we go. Here we go. Holy shit. Hi, Toki. Mwah. I love you, bro. Here, sit in the cat chair.
Cat party.
Sit in the cat
Love a
chair.
good cat. Love a good cat party.
Mixtapers, we really do have a really good episode.
Yes, we do.
Despite that intro.
Oh my god. GBCDP.
Oh,
All about it, baby.
honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way with you folks. I love you both so much. The wonderful Dylan Willoughby and the Truma Bomber over there. That is hilarious.
Watch out for that guy.
We need T-shirts of that so fucking bad.
It's
Like
just
him
a
like
sketch.
this.
It's
It's a sketch. And have you seen the Truma Bomber?
Please call this number.
Anybody who's artistically inclined wants to put that together. Please. That's probably the best thing that came out of this opening, besides taking dick pics with Game Boy cameras. That's really funny.
Don't even talk about it anymore. We can't mention it. It's gonna start happening. This looks like the kind of guy though that
should
you
be
would
like
want
the
to
next
question
trend and, like-
about Grant Blackwell. He might know where Grant Blackwell is.
It's true.
He
Grant
just got a little
Blackwell is
shady
missing.
enough.
If you mixtapers have
ask,
seen him.
Ask the Truma Bomber. He's suspicious.
Mixtapers, you know, it's people like Troubadour, the Truma Bomber, that honestly, some of them, they just, they get all caught up in the noise of everything, and they just, they don't focus on the real experience. They don't understand the bros that are right there. All right, some of them just get all caught up in everything, and they just want to see the world burn. Mixtapers, kicking off the night. It's the Raddigan Bros Noise Experience. Let's go. This one goes out to you, Truma Bomber. Make some noise, mixtapers. Let's have some fun tonight.
They got some unique sets to do this video. It's fun.
nothing against the blood. The way he sings that part, Dylan, reminds me of the way that Ricky sings. Right? I love it. That's all I see in my mind's eye is Ricky in a punk band, and I love it.
I could see these guys headlining a show where Mordecai and the Rigby's open.
Oh, absolutely. They would definitely play with Mordecai and the Rigby's.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Dude,
Make it happen.
new friends to the mixtape, the Raddigan Bros Noise Experience. Yes. Oh, man. That is what is up. Shout out to them. Brand new to the show. Coming in from, how do I say Pug Dog, Pepsi. Dylan, you're from New York. How do I say this shit? Pugskapee? Pugscapone, Mars Capone, New York.
Sorry, I am having technical difficulties. I had to adjust my camera or my microphone. It's Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie,
New York.
It
I didn't
looks
even
like
hear what you said, but
it looks
I
like
don't-
Pug Dog, New York.
yeah, you gonna talk to me about OUGHs in words. I'm the guy that you're gonna give shit to about that.
Why?
Have you read my name before? same concept, baby.
I have no idea.
OUGH.
I have no idea.
OUGH. It just
Oh.
sounds like an O. That's all it is. Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie.
Pierogi, New York.
No, that's Pierogi.
Pierogi.
If we had a Pierogi, New York,
More
little
like
pierogi, New York,
Pierogi, you know what I mean?
ooh,
Yeah.
get high rogi, eat a pierogi with my homies.
Edible, like,
you know?
I mean, all pierogies are edible, but like
Edible pierogies?
medical pierogies.
Oh, medicated pierogies.
Yeah,
would be
medicated
great.
pierogies, dog. Oh, with like.
Oh, that sounds good.
With like
You're getting-
mash and bash potatoes. Yeah, you mash and then you bash, my bro. Then you get
Mash and then you
dude,
bash.
then you're riding the wave that is the fucking high rogi, and then you're pitted, man. You're right there in the pike. Then all of a sudden, you're totally pitted, bro. So pitted. You're so
It's
pitted.
the most pitted.
The most pitted.
More pitted.
More
pitted than anyone
so,
I've ever seen before.
High rogies are available for a limited time. Go check out our website to get your order. Limited supplies are limited. We can't promise anything, but just go to our website and take a look for high rogies available now.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it right here.
We're
love it.
launching so many new endeavors that we're gonna talk about tonight. High Rogies is just one of them, and that's like I said, you can order them in packs of 3, in packs of 7, and then in packs
Ooh.
of 8.
8?
Yes.
Why would you just up the pack by 1?
Some people have OCD and they need an even number.
I always feel like pierogies are the kind of food though that you can eat as an odd number for some reason. Like,
That's
you
really
get
funny
them in,
because
like,
I
nines a
ate
lot.
7 pierogies last night.
I eat 9, but they're like this. big. They're
I
little-
had the
little
idea. I
pierogies.
was looking and I was like, wait a minute. There's weed and there's pierogies, and if I just mash these together, I can have high rogies, and that's why they're available on a limited run. Wink, wink.
High
on the website.
rogies.
High
That's
rogies,
good.
dude.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know,
So
you gotta,
I can't really
you gotta.
What?
I was gonna say, like when you have a product like this, you have to have integrity. You know, you have to stand by something. Am I right, Dylan?
I believe so. I believe that you do have to stand by something.
You do. You do have to stand by something.
You have to stand. Is it that one? It's like this is a segue, right?
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah, it
have.
is. I was looking at the wrong band, so I guess I don't really have my principles in order. You know.
Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful segue. What do we got for a track, Dylan?
Up next, we have Cal Neva by Principles. Is that how you pronounce it?
Might be
I
Neva.
hope I did it right.
Neva or
Neva?
What are the other?
If I let you down, I'm sorry. Let's fucking jam, though. Let's go,
only
baby.
read
Here's
it in
Principles
books.
with this song. Yeah, it is, baby. Pronunciation doesn't matter when the song slaps this hard. Let's go.
Let's go. Definitely get me dancing. Definitely get me dancing at a show. Definitely get me on the floor.
Oh, for sure.
Principles.
That rips. I enjoy Principles.
Woo. Coming in from Reno, Nevada. The biggest little city. I'm gonna tell you, Principles, new band, but definitely made a big impact. Holy shit. That is unbelievable. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you, Principles. Because we didn't have any before. Now we do. Clearly. And you saw that in the opening segment of the show. Clearly, we didn't have any Principles whatsoever. Now, from here on out, we've got Principles. So we can ensure that the rest of the broadcast is going to be up to standards. It's going to be up to snuff. We're going to make sure everybody has a good, safe time. It's gonna be real neat. It's gonna be real neato. We're gonna have mayonnaise popsicles, and we're gonna have a little slice of tomato to go with it. And it's gonna be a good PG time. We're gonna read our Bibles and have a good time, kids.
Do we have to have the tomatoes? I don't want tomatoes.
If you don't eat your tomatoes, you can't have your bedtime Bible story.
I'm never eating tomatoes.
You're gonna eat your tomatoes, Dylan.
Oh, no.
Come on, Dylan. Come on.
I don't think I can.
Dylan,
I can't do it.
Dylan, please. Please
there's
eat
no
your
chance.
tomatoes.
No chance. No chance. Not a slight chance.
There's your fucking tomatoes!
You stupid fucking kid! You stupid kid, you don't even know what you like. You're like 7, you're so fucking dumb. Just eat your fucking tomatoes. I work 62 hours a day, alright? I don't have time for your stupid shit with your fucking face after school. I don't like tomatoes, Mom. I don't like tomatoes, Dad. You sound like a little bitch. Eat your fucking tomatoes or shut the fuck up. Okay?
Friend who comes over when mommy's not around doesn't like tomatoes either.
Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about any of that. Because I'm out. I'm out. Me and my tomatoes, we're out. And I've clearly upset the dog.
Well, now that that's solved, I feel much better now. I don't want tomatoes ever in my life. Worth the price. Worth the price.
No, it's not. You eat your fucking tomatoes.
I don't want to eat tomatoes.
Oh.
I'll never eat tomatoes. Tomatoes are bad. Tomatoes are bad. They taste like shit.
Dylan.
That's my song.
Dylan,
Don't do it.
I
Don't do it.
disagree.
You're singing
You
about
just
tomatoes.
haven't had the right tomato. You haven't found the right acidity.
Punky, I'm not gonna lie, this bit never had a chance in hell.
Yeah, it is. Wait for it.
You think the tomato bits is the bust? Yeah.
I think it's because of tomatoes.
You would think that, but you know what?
What?
He's right. He's right. Because he's the title holder. This bit never had MixTapers, make some noise! This title holder!
She's better than I deserve. Like a signal for static, a drug to an addict. You know you should be concerned. So don't waste your time, cause she runs the bet. Throw you away like a cigarette. How could any of this
I like his
go
jacket.
wrong? They all said to me, hey, you never had a chance in hell. I would sell my soul to the devil. Hear me out. Throw your hands to the sky and we sing them out.
Very catchy, I like them.
Yeah, it's super catchy. And the video's great.
Hanging on every word.
They look like a lot of fun.
There's no way around it. You know if you found it, you're probably gonna
I would
get
hang out
burned.
with title.
Yeah,
Oh, you toss and turn and try not to look back.
I mean, obviously, everybody's their title
But
holder.
everything starts to be more clear when it all fades black. Hey, you never had a chance in hell. I would
Yes.
I would give them a chance.
I would absolutely give them a chance in
That was
really like them. Let's learn more. Coming in from New York, probably from Pierogi, New York as well.
Pierogi, New York.
Yeah.
I believe they are somewhere down towards the city.
Somewhere down towards the city, and that
I think
would
they're in
be
that southern part of
Albany.
New York, No.
Albany
What?
City. New Albany City.
Oh, Albany's not. No.
Yeah, the capital of New York. Albany.
Oh my God. Just stick to your Canada knowledge, Canada.
What? Canada? I know a lot about Canada.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah, of course you do, because you're Canadian.
Detroit's in Canada. It's the capital.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Detroit is not in
Yes,
Canada.
it is. Detroit is absolutely.
No,
Mhm.
Detroit is at the top of the reverse order of the alphabetical numerical situation.
What?
or
No,
something
you're
like
talking nonsense. None of that makes any
that.
sense.
No, this is it's in the handbook that Troubadour wrote.
You know what doesn't make. You know what does make sense
What makes sense? Are you all right?
is this week's POW lineup. Hey, Dylan, tell us a little bit about this week's lineup.
This week's lineup for POW. All right. So we have everybody's new favorite wrestler, that lovable second suitor, Tyler. Do you believe in Magic Reed? And he's bringing all his positivity up, but he's got a long, hard night ahead of him because he's got that dark, that devious, that dastardly demon, David Black. Oh, yes, that's right, baby. Tyler is representing the C4 Syndicate, while Zach is representing the Cult of Chaos, and they are going to clash and see who can bring home another victory for their faction. It's going to be an intense matchup, and I want to know who's going to win.
Who's gonna win, Mixtapers?
Who do you think is going to win?
Voting is live down below in the chat. Let us know between David Black or Tyler Reed. Voting is live for the next 10 minutes. Let us know. We are very, very curious on who you believe is going to win in tonight's matchup. Go up there, smash that vote button. That's all we ask. Smash that vote button.
I don't want to Oh, fuck.
Oh. Hey, I think Ky's
Get
here.
yourself together. Get
Oh,
yourself
fuck.
together. Get yourself together.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Go get the door. Alright. Hey, we'll be back, Mixtapers. Don't make it weird. He's gonna make it weird. He's gonna, oh my
He
god.
always makes it weird.
We'll
You
be
know
right
that?
back.
Go get the door.
There's the button. There we go.
All right, hello. My name is Troubadour. I am Punky's personal assistant and potential best friend. Who am I speaking with today?
I'm Ky from Late 9. How are you, bro?
I'm good. How are you? What do you do, Ky?
I am the frontman of Late 9. We're a post-hardcore band from Boston, Massachusetts.
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. I've just got a little bit of paperwork to go over with you here before we start the interview. Before I hand you back off to
Right on.
Punky and Dylan.
Mhm.
What is the band name that you represent today?
Late 9.
Late night. Oh, I get it. Cause 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
9 is the slow. You're a jokester. I can tell.
Hey,
I'm picking up on that
likewise.
early.
I can see it too on your end.
Very cool. Couple cool jokesters. So,
Yes, sir.
where are you from?
I'm in like the Plymouth County area, in like 30 minutes from Boston or so.
Boston.
Vibing out in the suburbs.
Boston, huh? If you're from Boston, where's your Dunkin' Donuts?
Dude, I actually just finished it. It's downstairs. I'm not even capping on that. Blueberry
I don't
caramel
know.
swirl, bro. I
You don't-
crushed it.
You don't really seem like you're from Boston. I'm on to you. I can sniff those ones out. Where's your accent? I don't see your accent. I don't hear one.
Give me a word to say.
Say Nacho Supreme.
Nacho Supreme.
I don't know a good Boston word. Say Teletubby Orgy.
Teletubby orgy.
Boys, clip that. Thank you. So, if you're from Boston, why aren't you trying to fight me?
Because, man, I don't know. I'm a tamed Bostonian.
You're supposed to have a little edge. You're supposed to be kind of pushing me around a little bit, you know?
I do sometimes, man. It depends. It depends on how much someone presses me.
Okay. Well, what about the casual racism? You don't seem racist. Not that I condone that sort of thing. It's just what I expect when someone says that they might be from Boston.
Nah, none of that shit over here, man. All love.
I'm just joking anyway. I'm joking. You're a jokester. I'm a jokester. We're both jokesters. What can we say? Just a couple goofballs, you know?
Yeah, just hanging out in the playground.
So, I mean, honestly, that place, it sounds real kooky. I don't know if it's even a real place. I think it might be even like a made-up town. You can kind of tell it's made up by its sports teams. I mean, really, what's a Celtic? Some sort of fucking leprechaun? It's not real. What's a Bruin? What's a Boston Bruin? I don't know. What's a Bruin with you? and Red Sox? You can't match them to anything, and you can't throw them in the wash because they'll ruin the entire load.
That's valid.
Fake news. So, I mean, and don't even get me started on the Patriots. The real Patriots were at the White House January 7th, 2022.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
not
about.
the guys that were going in. I'm talking about the fine custodial and janitorial people who had to clean up that awfulness. Those are the real Patriots.
Oh my God.
The ones that had to clean up the shit off the desk. Get a little teary-eyed thinking about it. Those are real Americans out there. But all right, let's get back on track.
For sure.
So even though I don't think that Boston is real, and I don't think that you're actually from Boston, the only rational thing to do would be to play a game to prove once and for all whether or not Boston exists and whether or not you are actually from there. Let me gather my notebook.
Okay.
So if you will, we have a Beantown trivia for you to prove whether or not you're from Boston.
Beantown trivia. Okay.
Question number 1. Where was the first Dunkin' Donuts opened?
First Dunkin' Donuts opened. Bro, I don't know. Boston?
That's what a Bostonian would say.
I'd figure so.
The answer is Quincy, Massachusetts.
Quincy, Massachusetts. Hey, I was pretty close. Quincy's like right outside of Boston.
All right. Question number 2. How much is a PBR at the Middle East?
The Middle East? I'd say like $6 probably.
That is correct. You got one. We're a 1-1 at this point.
Damn, I'm happy I got that one.
It is, yeah. We're gonna step up the questions a little bit. That one was maybe a little too easy for you. Let's do question number 3. Who would win in a fight, Ben Affleck or Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg probably. You know, he's always staying in shape and shit. You know, he might not be as big as Ben, but he's probably faster. You know.
It's a good answer, but it's wrong. It's actually Chris Evans, because Captain America would kick both their asses at the same time, hands down, easy.
All right, now that was, I got you there, but like, he wasn't brought up once until now.
Got him. I'm a sniper. That's how we do it here.
You just want to prove that Boston isn't real.
We'll see. Question number 4.
Mm-hmm.
In the Great Molasses Flood of 1919, how many of the townsfolk perished? It's Boston trivia. You should know this, Ky, if you really are from Boston.
You're asking me something from 1919, bro. Definitely didn't pay too much attention in history class either way. But I don't know, I'd say like 1,000 people perished.
You cut out a little bit there, but you said about 1,000. Is that
How
correct?
off? How close am I? Yeah, 1,000 people perished. That's what I'm gonna go with.
About 1,980 off. It was about 21 people that perished in the Great Molasses Flood of the year 1919, also the year of our Lord.
Oh my! Yeah, I had no idea what the Great Molasses Flood was until now. So thank you for the the knowledge.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
Right.
All right. Last question is question number 5. Our final question. You're at Chestnut Hill Avenue. This one's a little bit of math. It's a little mathy, so if you need a pen or pencil, that's okay. You're at Chestnut Hill Avenue, and you're riding the B line heading towards Kenmore Square. You're traveling at a speed of 25 miles per hour. It's 7 p.m., and the Red Sox are playing the New York Yankees in Game 7 of the playoffs. The wind is blowing at about 32 degrees in the southeast. How many unhoused gentlemen will you see sexually gratifying themselves before you arrive at Fenway Park?
50.
Yes, it is. I had 49, but 50 is a close round. You know what? You might actually have something here, but let's see. You got how many out of? You got two out of 5. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let me just do a couple quick calculations really quick. Just before you know, so you know, the results that I do come up with here are final and legally binding. But all right, from my calculations, and this might come as a bit of a shock, but you are not in fact from Boston. You actually, based on my research here, it looks like you may actually be from Gary, Indiana. You're from Indiana, based on your answers, and you have, because I know you're lying right now. I'm just gonna make a quick few adjustments here on some of your paperwork. We're gonna send you a new copy of your birth certificate and social security card. What was your bank's routing number again? You had mentioned it earlier.
I'd have to like.
That's okay. You can email that to me. Perfect. All right. Excellent. Here is your new identity. We have Michael Hunter. Mike Hunt is the new name, and you are now a proud Indiananer. Go Hoosiers! Hoosier pride! Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Oh. Is that your phone? Oh, I hear. Oh, it's my phone. I'm sorry. Excuse me for just one moment. Hello? Hey. Yeah, now's not a good time. No, I'm still distracting him. Did you make the bank transfer yet? Okay, perfect. How much did we get for their identity? Perfect. That's a good mark. That's good. That's market price. You did great. I'm proud of you. Real proud of you, kid. Nope. I packed in the morning. Thank you. No. I love you too. I'll meet you at the airport at 8. Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. I love you. I ate already. Thank you. I'll meet you at the airport at 8. Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing on the phone?
Whoa.
Hey.
I just fielding a call, Punky. No. It's a telemarketer.
You're in the middle of an interview. No, you're in the middle of an interview. You pick up for a telemarketer. You know the rules around here. No cell phones on the job. No phones.
I apologize, Punky. I was just trying to fend off a rogue telemarketer. It's okay. Me and Ky were just getting to the end of our interview and getting a few basic bits of information. It's okay.
Yeah, about that. Like, you keep mentioning social security numbers again. I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing. We talked about this.
We told you no more scams.
Oh no, I'm not doing that, Punky.
can't do this to the guests, man.
No, you mentioned bank account numbers, social security numbers, routing numbers. Dude,
Identities?
You can't keep doing this identity theft game, all right? Look, he does this. He plays little games with you. He tries to get your personal information. Next thing you know, you have a brand new identity. And then what? You're from Gary, Indiana? No. Troubadour, go see Janine in HR. Go see Janine in HR. All right?
Get up.
Listen, we said no more identity theft in the office. No more identity theft in the office. You can't do this or a place of business. What you do outside of here, I don't give a shit. But when you're here and you're on my dime, you don't fucking do that shit. Especially if you're not even gonna fucking cut me in. Go to HR. All right?
He's so mad.
Go to HR, Ky. I know. He deserves to be. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar again. This is super embarrassing.
Wait, he's stealing my cookies again?
You go check on him. Go. He better not be in my fucking peanut butter cups. All right, hey, we'll be right back with more Ky of Late 9. Oh man, sorry about that. Like seriously, he does this shit all the time. Hey, but we'll be right back. How many of them did he eat? Fuck, he ate like 7. Fuck. Seven. First of all, why are you eating my peanut butter cups? You know that's my after-show snack. And you're trying to steal identities again in the office? Is that why you're all anonymous today? You're trying to like lay low? Is that what HR told you? Is to lay low so you dress like you're some sort of like some sort of like fringe freak that's gonna like, you know, ombe the Fises Fay? Ombe the Tudiose? Pig Latin. He didn't take the Dunkaroos, but he got into my peanut butter cups. And he tried to steal Ky's identity. Like, he's like, oh man, what's that Disney movie where that guy works really, really hard on making that, he like carves all those things out of wood, and he works really hard on this little sculpture dude, and it comes to life. And yeah, and then that little fucking asshole, all he does is lie and lie and lie. And you know where that gets him? He does not get sent to Pleasure Island. He gets sent to
Pleasure Island.
He does,
and
not,
then they try to turn him into a donkey.
Not on Pleasure Island.
Wait, what movie is this?
Yeah,
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Pleasure Island?
It's not Pleasure Island.
It's where bad boys go.
It's not.
Whoa. Why would a bad boy get pleasure?
What did he have to do first, though?
He had to
live inside something.
He had to be a boy. He had to be a boy, and to be a boy, you gotta get eaten.
What do you get eaten by?
A giant mammal.
That's right.
In the whale.
In the whale. In the whale.
In the whale.
You say, hey. You say, hey. You get up off your fucking ass and you get inside the goddamn whale.
Yes.
That's a segue.
I like segues like that. Those ones are fun. Let's go in the whale. Let's all go inside of it.
Whale. I hate whale. I hate whale.
Whoa. Relax.
Let's make this easy! Let's make it clean cut! You talk a lot! But I'm a little god! Created by one story at a time! Fear killer! Fear killer!
for In the Whale mixtapers. Yeah, alright.
Here it comes. You ready?
Pins and needles from our new friends, In the Whale. Woo, hailing out of, is it Denver? It is Denver, Colorado.
It is Denver.
I
was getting some incendiary vibes, like musically from them. Those little guitar riffs, the pauses with like the little impacts with the guitar. Shit, that went hard.
I love how fucking much that ripped, but was also incredibly patient and smart with the riffs and progressions. Like,
Yes.
that like absolutely ramped me up. But that was, dude, that little change up right in the middle there, I really like that. It was simple, it's effective, and it fucking ruled. Holy
And I
shit.
definitely, what you said definitely thinks I think is where I get that incendiary vibes, is that like that patience in like smartness on the riffs and when to use those moments.
It was so effective, such a great transition.
good.
Absolutely. You got to go check out this band. You got to check out all these amazing bands. Man, another reason why I love Colorado so much. One of my favorite places. I love Maine, but I certainly do love Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado's got some cool stuff. They got some cool stuff. They got a basketball team, don't they?
Yeah, I think
Right?
so.
Right? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, no. Colorado's got a basketball team. You like basketball?
Me?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
know,
a basketball fan?
honestly, I mean, I used to when I was a kid, but as I've gotten older, I kind of, I don't know. I like other sports, especially where being in the north, you know, I'm a little bit more keen to like hockey personally.
Yeah, I mean, but if you like hockey, I feel like you can like basketball.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, I don't know. I've heard
So-
that basketball is pretty much just slow hockey. You know,
what?
like that's what they say.
That's what they say?
Yeah, what are you trying to fight me on this?
Yeah, I'm trying to fight you on it.
You gonna fight me on this? I feel strongly that basketball is just slow hockey. Alright, I will fight with my friends over it. I swear on it.
I feel otherwise. I feel strongly the other direction than you are feeling right now. I feel differently, and that makes us angry. Let's fight. Go.
Hey, pretty lady with your hands up on your hips, give me a chance so I can be a gentleman. I can't win championships, but it's a last second buzzer beater, baby. This time I'm going for a win. My conscience is so that wouldn't be too bold. I just do what I'm told. She said these attempts are getting old. Fuck, now I'm getting old. What the fuck is home base? I can't even make it to first. She says I'm a drag. Yeah, I know I'm the worst. And I'll keep striking out. I think I must be cursed.
Alright.
This game is always love, love, because I'll never be enough. So I'll just keep my mouth shut. I guess I'll always be bad at this stuff. What the fuck is home base? I can't even make it to first. She says I'm a drag. Yeah, I know I'm the worst. And I'll keep striking out. I think I must be cursed.
Oh, shit. I had a realization.
She throws a stiff arm, more like a pick and roll, but it's all over. The scoreboard just says, go!
Hell yeah.
Thank you very, very much, y'all.
What realization did you have, Dylan?
Oh, my realization? That the song is called Basketball is Just Slow Hockey, and it's loaded with baseball references. a lot of baseball terminology in there. So
Was our buddy from Unsigned Pop Punk, was he in that video?
Yeah.
They were our new friends at Unsigned Pop Punk. Well,
I thought I saw him.
Matt and Pat making special appearances.
Oh man, it's almost like that was a absolutely intentional segue right there. Mixtapers, we had the absolute honor this week to be featured on the Where Did All My Friends Go podcast. Let's make some noise for our dear friends over at Unsigned Pop Punk. Make some noise for Matt and Pat.
Yes.
Link down below in the chat. Check out on Spotify, Where Did All My Friends Go podcast. You can learn a little bit more what's happening behind the scenes. We mentioned something.
About the future.
We talk about the future and things that we haven't mentioned on the show yet. So there's some special information. So go over there, show your support. They're interviewing amazing bands each and every week. They're supporting amazing bands. We love what Matt and Pat are doing. We're going to be doing a lot more of them in the future. We're excited about this new bropanionship that we've got. They totally made us feel welcome. It was a great time. I got nothing but love for them.
All the love.
But hey, we gotta help keep the lights on here. So
yeah, they're kind of flickering.
Yeah, they are flickering just a wee bit. We'll be back after a quick word from our partners and sponsors. We'll be right back.
Call 1-800-NEON-LORDS. Operators are standing by.
Greetings, human filth and fellow mixtapers. If you're not watching the humongous fucking shit show every Sunday at 420, right over on my YouTube channel, Humongous 420, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. What, you got like a job or something, you know, like you have bills to pay or whatever. That's why I put it on Sunday. So that way, you got no excuse, because I know you're not going to church. Don't give me that bullshit. Tune in every Sunday at 420 Eastern Time, right on my YouTube channel. That's right, the best of the worst news. Fit to shit.
Mixtapers, make some noise for our partners and sponsors. If you are a business artist, looking for animation, illustration, graphic design, but look no further than high game graphics and high game results. So just ask us. We're not only just, partnered with them, we're also customers ourselves. How do we know? Look at our intro. That super cool animation was them. Super cool. Now, Mixtapers, if you're looking for some new design for your music video, album art, t-shirt art, look no further than high game graphics for high game results. Mention the Mixtape and get 10% off your first order. Mixtapers, are you a Funko fanatic?
I am.
Are you a Funko fanatic? And maybe there's a Funko that you want so bad and it just doesn't exist. Well, look no further than DaddaMonster for all of your custom Funko needs. Over 700 satisfied customers, myself included. I was recipient of the coolest thing, a little Funko version of Punky. And if you want to find that perfect gift for the Funko fanatic in your life, then look no further than DaddaMonster. And again, mention Punky's Mixtape and get 10% off your first order. Yes, Punky's Mixtape would like to shout out our dear friends over at the Humongous 420, the Humongous Shit Show, Lord Humongous Fungus of URUNGUS. Be sure to tune in every Sunday at 420 for brand new episodes. Also, brand new episodes of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. Movie reviews that we just dropped with our Dolly, Dearest Dolly. Go check that out. Also, Mixtapers, are you a tabletop gamer and you're looking for something a little bit more different for your game that maybe you're just kind of tired of playing the same old game? You want to switch it up? Well, honestly, Neon Lords is the game for you. You want to talk about switching it up. Mixtapers, this game is next level. I got a chance to do a one-shot, and it is a high throttle mutated madness 80s, 90s nostalgia overload in the most amazing ways. It'll have you and your friends playing for years and years to come. As they say, Neon Lords do what D&D don't. And you can mention Punky's Mixtape and get 10% off your first order. Yes, whatever it might be. I'm going to be doing some amazing things with our dear friend Brian Shutter and the rest of the Neon Lords fam here coming soon. And also, if you go to their YouTube channel, you can see myself, Humongous, Psycho Destructo, and Joey Lasagna and Brian Shutter doing an amazing one-shot that we did a couple of weeks ago. We've been staying busy, baby. Cross promotion, baby. Yeah. Big shout out to our dear friends over at DRAWBOMB doing the very best in hilarious animated shorts and streams. Go and show your love to them because we love them with all our heart.
Yes.
And also, Mixtapers.
This guy knows all about DRAWBOMB, if you know what I mean.
Mixtapers, are you a band looking for your next tour spot when you're coming to Portland, Maine? Then look no further than TIKI Studios. Yes, reach out down to the link below to book your next show. Also, if you're looking for checking out new bands coming through all the time from all over the world, check out this amazing little intimate venue nestled in Portland, Maine, run by the greatest guy. Nothing but love to Ian and the crew. So many amazing shows. Check out the links down below and go discover your new favorite band at Sun Tiki Studios. Yes, Mixtapers. Big shout out again to all of our partners and sponsors. And again,
love it.
We enjoyed you, Toxic Madness. We're at the halfway mark. Be sure to check out the video on demand tomorrow on YouTube and also here on Twitch. Thanks for watching. You got like the, I'm sorry to give you like the business version. I was in promo mode. I'm sorry about that. Dude, honestly, super stoked that you came to hang out with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Pond? How we doing? Welcome to the party. Shout out to all our partners and sponsors. Mixtapers, comes to that point in the night where we get to our featured guest of the week. Please
never too late,
make some noise for Ky Farrar of the Boston-based post-hardcore metalcore band Late 9. Mixtapers, we shall be right back.
I'm going to suddenly do a freestyle.
And welcome back, Mixtapers. I, as always, am your host, Punky Bruiser. With me, as always, my faithful co-host, Dylan Willoughby. How we doing, buddy?
I'm smelling great. I'm feeling great. September is over. I got a nice clean shirt on. Not wearing the same damn shirt every day. Feels great.
Thank God. Oh man. Honestly, I gotta admit, you had the fortitude to stick it through the entire month. Same shirt, September. Really proud of it. Really proud. Would I want you to do it again? Fuck no. I don't think we're ever gonna get that smell out of the break room. But that's okay. That's okay. We gotta open up the windows, get the beautiful fall air. Beginning of October here. And honestly, we couldn't be more excited because Mixtapers, this week we're honored to be sitting with Ky of the Boston-based hardcore metal band Late 9. How we doing, Ky?
Doing great today, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight on the Mixtape. We appreciate it.
For sure. Proud, happy to be here, man.
Well, we're happy that you're still Ky Farrar? Ferrari. Ky Farrar.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, it's you're that Cook's brother. Guy Farrar.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. For the Mixtapers that may not be familiar with Late 9, tell us a little bit about the band. And yourself.
We're a Boston-based post-hardcore band. We're working on, kind of catering to different audiences as well. We're trying to write some lighter stuff, some heavier stuff, some stuff in the middle, and try to bring in, people that, might not even originally be into metal music, but be willing to, hit play on us every once in a while, So it's really cool to, have a group of guys who are down to take that approach and go down that road. It's fun.
Hell yeah. And you've been doing this now since what, 2020?
Yeah, so like we were, it was all kind of brought together in like 2019, and all the members were fully, like, this lineup has been a thing kind of since 2020. And then, we released our first EP. We didn't really market it much. We just kind of wrote a couple songs, put them out, and did like a single, did like the same thing until we, until Thanks to You and all those songs, like recently, I'd say we've been like a actual band since like the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. Before then we were just kind of we were kind of getting our shit together,
No, it's understandable. Sometimes it takes a little bit of momentum to get it going, but it's also really hard to do so in the midst of like a giant freaking pandemic at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely makes a lot of forward motion for any band product, band artists, things like that. Whatever you're trying to do, that was fucking hard. So you kind of put out, a bunch of stuff, and then all of a sudden everything closes up, which makes it so hard to be able to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it was weird because, obviously during a time like that, everyone's going through like personal things that, are affecting them. And then it's just, there wasn't any room to like meet up all the time and, get as creative as a whole. So it definitely took a damper on us for sure. But once everything was nearing to back to normal, we, grabbed it by the nuts and ran with it. And here we are now.
Is that when you started working on the new EP?
Yeah, we were very excited to just attack this and just the best way possible and try to just create a bigger fan base around the band name in general, and just really kind of get better opportunities and try to turn this into a career, because it's what we're chasing. We're all young and we're all hungry as fuck. So, we're not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, you definitely have been picking up steam. I noticed you mentioned, you didn't do much promotion for your first EP, and now, you have this tremendous presence on social media with so many great videos that have really caught fire. So was it kind of like a learning process for you? Was it like, oh, maybe I should have promoted this a bit more? Is that kind of what motivated you into changing gears and getting a bit more active on social media?
Yeah, I had to get my head on straight, because I wasn't, in the greatest way back then in general. And, I think all of us collectively weren't in as healthy of a headspace personally, collectively as well. And I think now, everyone's kind of just on a way better path, and we're able to like do these things a lot easier and more naturally. I've been posting stuff on social media for a long time. But yeah, I kind of went extra hard for the last like couple years, built more of a name on like Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook, trying to like kind of nail numbers on there and just like get people to, see us and like make as much presence as possible. But yeah, we haven't, it's all been just like that kind of promotion. We don't piss like money into stuff to like get more listeners and all that. Thankfully, we're in a good spot where we don't have to do that, and we got like very organic, natural people listening to us. We're not on like editorial playlists, so like there's not people being forced to listen to us because they're shuffling through a playlist. They're listening to us straight from our profile or in their playlists, which is great. So I think like if you luck out on that route, and you get a trend going and stuff, but if you capitalize on it, that's where you get the longevity of it. You capitalize on it, you make sure the people know that you're seeing them and you're appreciating them. You build that genuine, connection with them to want to push your band more and support you more and further,
Oh, absolutely. And definitely doing it in a very organic way.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Dylan?
I was gonna say basically the same exact thing. You took it right out of my brain. You knew it. You read my mind.
But those things are definitely important. I mean, we talk about this a lot on the show, but it's so different, the expectations and things that are associated with being a band now, because you're not just a band writing music. There is the expectation of becoming a content creator as well. So managing these new, for some of us, like getting into TikTok was way different. Like I already did YouTube and figured that out, and Instagram, and TikTok has been such a viable part of so many new artist development. It's insane, but it's really where I would say the youth market is, and trying to connect with them.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously tough when you don't have, someone like really doing it for you, like grinding to really push you to like that next level, it's like someone needs to have that skill within the band. You know, everyone in the band has their own specific thing that is very, you know, valuable to us. In my case, I'm into the marketing thing, and I know how to push that, and I know how to run it, and I know how to like reel that viewer in. So that's kind of my job, is to really focus on this aspect, and also focus on our shows being booked and working with like promoters and all of that stuff. That's kind of my thing.
That's a massive responsibility. I mean, that level of engagement is huge, and I think that's what's being really successful for bands today, is that level of authentic, earnest connection between, you know, the artist and the fan, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's massive. I mean, before, shit, we've heard it with other bands of them back in the day making a bunch of demos and sitting and mailing it out to people, you know, before social media platforms. And now it's interesting because we have all these platforms, we have all these different avenues to be able to connect with people in so many different ways, let it be a funny video or through Spotify. The possibilities are endless, which could be daunting. However, when you have the right person at the helm, it's obviously can be incredibly successful, which it seems it's been for you, because that's exactly how Dylan learned about you and brought the attention to me, and I was like, oh shit, look at these guys, look at what they're doing online, because it's awesome, the presence that you have.
Yeah, and the most important thing with that is being able to correlate that from the internet, from the internet, not the nat, to be able to push that from there to a live performance. You know, being able to bring the people from there to your show. You know, so like wherever you are based, obviously you're gonna pull more. Like hometown shows are always sick, but even, you know, having that presence, it's good, because when you do go on tour, there's more people that are seeing you on the internet, and then they'll consider, oh, let's go see these guys. You know, so the more you push on there, especially if you're going on tour, you're gonna want to stay super active on there while on the road. By the off chance of someone, let's say in Pennsylvania, you know, you're going through Pennsylvania and these people see that you're hitting this specific venue and they live close to it, you know, there's a huge chance that someone will run by that on your algorithm or something and be like, you know, let's run it. Let's hit up some friends and let's pull up and support these guys.
And that's what it's all about. Because, I mean, back in the day, I mean, shit, you just get a flyer and you really had no idea what these bands sounded like unless you had heard them before. So you just had to, like, trust it and be like, fuck it, we're going to go. Now there's all these different ways to put yourself out there. It's an a la carte situation of, like, you can really pick and choose, like, the level of entertainment that you want to curate for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think finding interesting ways in order to connect with your audience is huge. And the biggest way, I think, that's most successful is just being truly authentic, just being yourselves.
Yeah, we're a bunch of goofy dudes. Like, we're not trying to take, like, a super serious approach, you know what I mean? Like, we're not a bunch of chads, man. Like, we're a bunch of, like, dudes with mental problems, and we love fucking writing music about our issues, and, you know, we're gonna portray ourselves the way we are. We're a bunch of fucking unhinged dumb motherfuckers, and we love it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way to go for us, and it works.
It's definitely showing that it works. And I think one of the other cool things about social media too is not only does it give you the chance to interact and find new fans, but it also gives you the chance to interact with people that you've always been a fan of yourself. And I know that recently you got to perform on stage with Motionless in White. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, that was really cool. So I like this goes back to TikTok and stuff, you know. Social media gives you some cool things, you know, and keeping your presence on there gives you even cooler things. So I've always, like, kind of posted covers for, like, years and stuff. So I ended up posting a lot of covers off of the Scoring the End of the World record that they dropped. Pretty much most of my covers they had seen and, like, left a really, you know, sweet message on it. And it was great to see. They've been my favorite band forever, you know. It super cool, like, full circle moment for sure. And then, you know, Chris finally had said, like, on a Slaughterhouse post that I did, he was like, "You're next up, obviously, on stage." And I was like, "Okay, like what the fuck?" So waited until they had a tour that came around my area, and then I had like tagged him in a post, and I said, "Hey bro, can I still do this?" And like pointed to the comment, and he was like he responded like within like a couple hours and was like, "Absolutely, you're next up, dude." And so he hit me up, we set it up, and we stayed in contact for a few months, you know, leading up to it. I originally was going to actually play a different song with them. It wasn't going to be Slaughterhouse. I know he takes a lot of people up for that, but they weren't supposed to play it on this date. So I was actually going to go up for Eternally Yours with them, which would have been super sick too. But I was really happy we ended up doing Slaughterhouse because that song has so much like angry hype energy. So it was super fun to just throw my whole like unclean register range all over the place. Would have been fun to sing some stuff, but I just wanted to get pissed off with Chris on stage and rip it, you know. So it was super fun. He's a great guy, and he's a really, you know, just very humble and genuine person in general.
Yeah, and it's not always true what they say about don't meet your heroes. Sometimes it is awesome to meet your heroes.
It was a blast. You know, he was everything that I thought he'd be, you know, and all positive things, you know, great guy. So I know some people have like that experience where they do meet their hero and they just weren't anything close to what they thought they'd be. And I get that, but he's definitely, you know, the opposite of that situation. I was stoked to meet him and have a blast with him.
Yeah, my hero was definitely just as he had the right flair of arrogance I knew he was going to have. I got to hug him, and he was nice. And it's Tom DeLonge, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought I was going to say, didn't your hero just get 30 years? No, I'm kidding.
Ooh, no.
I'm sorry. Take a jab.
I was always a foreman guy. A foreman guy.
Oh.
Love Tom DeLonge. The guy's hilarious. I remember watching the interview, and he's like, you know, we feel bad at these huge festivals we play because like so many people like come to see us, and all these people are singing and talking about like real shit, and then we're talking about like humping people's moms and shit. I was like, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. And they were laughing, they just giggling about it. It's so funny. They're goofy dudes, and I can relate to that, you know, especially even off screen. Like me and my dudes are more unhinged, like in general, like than you see us on the internet. Like we have to like be kind of like contained, obviously.
All right,
but I'd love to hang out with a bunch of people and let them see that side off camera for sure, you know.
That's the bonus.
Oh, absolutely. So we're obviously you're not too far from me and Dylan, where I'm in Maine. He's in New York. Definitely gonna have to try to catch late 9 here live.
Heck yeah.
So you're pushing the Thanks to You EP. Got a bunch of great songs on there. Definitely. What is next for you guys? You got here at the beginning of October. Do we got any shows coming up here as we close out the year?
Yeah, we got a show. So we actually did just release a song called Breathe From You Too. That will be off the next record that we're going to be doing as well. But coming after, you know, so leading up to the end of October, we're doing like a Halloween show, and then we got a show with Johnny Craig as well at the beginning of November. He's doing like his 15-year Amorosa, the Relativity album. So it's going to be pretty sick. That'll be like super nostalgic. And we got other stuff that's not announced yet, which is even more exciting. But yeah, we're super stoked about everything, you know, leading up to the next couple months. We'll be dropping another song called Obsessed as well. We'll be teasing that at some point.
Hell yeah, staying busy. Got plans for a new music video coming up?
Yeah, we're going to do a music video for Obsessed, and we have a wicked wild idea that I'll actually let you guys know, you know, outside of this. I think you guys would think it's insane.
Yeah, let us know off camera, and also if you need a hand with any video work, just let us know as well. So
heck yeah.
Definitely. Oh, especially if it's a crazy fucking idea. I love to help on shoots like that.
Yeah, so, it's nuts.
Now, what do you? So obviously you like that side of things. So I'd expect you have anything special planned for your Halloween show.
I'm not. I mean, so what? It's Monument of a Memory is the headliner. Those guys are sick. I don't know. Do you guys know who they are?
I am familiar.
All right, cool. And then there's this band Vanta Black, and then there's us right in the middle, and then there's another band, Altar of Necks, and then a band called Erased. Make sure y'all go check them out. They're all the homies. But yeah, it's just like we're just gonna pull up. I don't know what we're gonna do costume wise, but we're trying to really, you know, bring as many people to that, just to have a fun time and try to sell that shit out, and you know, just have a blast with the homies in Rhode Island, because we haven't played Rhode Island in a little bit, so we're excited to get back there and see our homies out there.
Hell yeah! Where in Rhode Island are you playing?
We're gonna have that one at Alchemy.
At Alchemy?
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Definitely we'll be dropping links down below for that here on the show.
Yeah,
so you've already got a pretty big opportunity to be able to share the stage with somebody that you obviously hold so highly.
Mhm.
But I'm kind of curious, and it's always a fun for bands that are kind of, you know, start, you know, building themselves up like this right now, and you guys have so much fucking momentum. It's unbelievable. With what you've built from the social media recently. But I'd be curious if you could pull in for somebody for a collab, who would you want to work with right there? Who would be a dream?
Oh,
you know,
man.
you never know. And then, you know, this clip goes on TikTok, and then they see it, and they're like, "Yo, I really like what you're doing, Ky." So this is your opportunity. Sell us on why and on who and why should be on the next Late Night album with you.
All right, so I got two. Obviously, you know, it would be a pleasure to have Chris on a song, because our voices are so different, and I think they would merge so well together. And I think the style of music we have would cater to his voice, because it's different than Motionless in White. You know, it's got a different vibe, and I think he would stand out and sound sick on a record. But we'd also, you know, go down whatever route that someone like at his level would be feeling. Like, of course, we're down the right whatever at that point. But also, I'd love to have Claudio Sanchez from Coheed and Cambria on a track, if that was the other choice, because I love that dude, and you know, he's a badass, and it'd be even cooler to have him in a video, just swinging his amazing, majestic hair around. You know, I want someone on a track that's gonna show me up. You know what I mean? I don't want someone on a track that's just gonna...
the guy.
It's
like,
not a show up. It's a glow up. It's a glow
yeah,
up.
dude. I just want
because you want to compliment well and make each other shine.
Oh, for sure. But like, if I'm gonna go for like a feature at that level, I want it to be someone that's just like he's the song. You know what I mean? For sure. And we're just like
y'all came
the guys.
Y'all came here. Let me give it a mic. I'm just gonna pass the mic over to Claudio real quick, and I'm gonna get some water.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back, and you guys will have a great time. I'll be there.
He would,
and just imagine how
crush
goofy of
it
a
on
music
Late
video
Night
you could
track.
make. Oh, he would, and you can make the goofiest music video with him too, because
Hell
he's definitely like, I could see something like Feathers-esque going on with some kind of weird music video with you guys.
Yeah, man, it'd be sick.
For sure.
So yeah, those are like
Oh,
the two big ones for me, for sure.
That would be fucking awesome. So the world will clip this, and we'll get that on TikTok, and we'll make that possible. So Chris from Motionless and Claudio from Coheed, you're hearing this right now. We want to check out Late 9 from Boston, Massachusetts, post-hardcore band that we think you're really going to want to collab with. Who am I? I'm the guy that's going to make this happen by being super charming and presenting with the information. The wave and the cadence of my voice is going to be comforting to you. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to give this Ky guy a chance, because I think the kid's got something. And I think you're going to really be pleased with what you hear. So, Chris, I want you to take it on my personal recommendation. Claudio, on my personal recommendation. You're going to want to sit down with this, because honestly, you're not going to want to fucking miss out. All right? You're going to fucking kick yourself. All right? You're going to kick yourself when when Tom DeLonge is there instead, and it's not you. Okay? You could have been you in the funny video. And then all of a sudden, who else is in the video? It's Jimmy Urine from the fucking Bloodhound Gang. And he's there. He's not even singing, but he's in the video. And it's crazy. And then you know who else is there? Fucking goddamn Dave Grohl shows up, and it's Cuckoo Bananas. You'd be like, man, this could have been our chance to be in this music video from late 9. And you know what? I didn't read the email, I didn't look at the TikTok video, and I fucked up. Don't fuck up, Chris.
Don't do it.
Don't fuck up, Claudio. Take my advice. Don't be a fuck up. Jump on this collab. Man, that's probably the best endorsement in the history of endorsements right there.
Punky Bruiser, greatest wingman of all time.
Oh, dude, I am here to help make homies shine, and that's exactly what we do. I am the king of the wingmen. That is why we do the mixtape. We're audio wingmen. You know, we're here to help blow up all our homies any way that we can. That's what it's all about. To quote our dear friends in Cliff Diver, we gotta pour gas on the fire. You gotta gas up the homies. You know,
yes.
And that's what it's all about. So don't fuck it up, Claudio.
Don't do it.
Like I can talk to him like that, like we're back. He's gonna be like, "Fuck this guy." Nobody talks to me like
what
this.
Did you say?
What did you say?
Whips out a guitar and like solos you into just melting. You just
I'd hope somebody can do like one of those
puddle.
those audio mashups where they take the voice and they play guitar to it. Like that would be cool. If somebody were to do that to what I just did, that'd be great. I'd have a great time.
I love those.
So
I love those. Like when someone's freaking out and they start playing like an emo riff. It makes it so much more intense. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, some of the best content out there.
There's so many good TikToks or stuff like that. And like we are
shout out
in the
Trent
golden
Jeffrey.
age of entertainment. We are curating our own art. It's amazing the zeitgeist. I mean, we had Brendan on from Wheatus, and we were talking about just the teenage dirtbag revival and how it becomes part of the zeitgeist, part of the lexicon of this current generation. And it's interesting what people are doing with the art that's out there. And you've even seen that with the effect of how many times has your video and song been used on TikTok. You know, and things like that. What do they call it? A remix? I'm not familiar with all the terminology. I'm gonna age myself.
Either that, like they just, I guess I think they have a term for it on like Instagram or something called remix. I know that they can duet, stitch, or whatever with like your song or something. It's crazy, man. Like having something happen like that, though. We just hit, I think, on Repeated Apology. You know, that's kind of the hit on our album. I'll give it for you.
There it is. There it is.
But
there it is. Where's my dog at?
But they, I think it just passed 30,000 people that used it. So it's crazy.
That's insane.
And it trended on Instagram and Facebook as well. You know, it's a trending sound on all 3 of those platforms. Yeah. I don't use any other platforms that much, so I don't know about the others, but those are the ones.
We gotta get a clip reel of you and friggin' the Can of Worms to get more get all the dog barking from all the songs, and just need to get all those woofs, and then we'll know once and for all who finally let the dogs out.
Bro, I know who let the dogs out. There was a person. What is her name? I think her name's on her name on TikTok's like Apocalyptic Autopsy. Like she's sick. She has some cool stuff, but she literally has she has like a glass eye, and she like turned around and fucking. I don't remember what the caption was, but she popped it out into like a boiling pot of water, like at the, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? Like that was the coolest shit. So I think to this day, I think we all agree that she kind of won the trend. Yeah, and I hope that she sees the video because thank you for using the sound.
Tag her in this. Yeah.
Game winner.
That's unbelievable. It's like I said, you just put things out there, and it's amazing what people come up with. With their reactions and things like that. And I'm sure it's just a beginning. It's just a beginning for you. So you got a handful of shows coming up. We've got that EP coming out with Chris and Claudio.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. CKC Late 9 EP. That's right. So that's coming out next year. And if not, I mean, it's their fucking loss. But and then from there, hey, full hype. I believe in it. I fully endorse this. you guys are doing great things. The Breathe is such a great track. I'm excited to be able to share it with everybody here. Are we missing any upcoming news, or do we? I think we hit everything. Did we hit everything? Are we missing anything?
I don't think there's anything that we have announced just yet. So, other than what I told you, so
perfect.
I think that's about it.
I think we've got it covered. I'm excited to be able to do a deep dive. You guys have a great discography for just a short amount of time, and it really shows your diversity as a band. Like you said, you have tracks that encompass more of a softer side, or a middle, or heavier tracks as well. I think people will realize with you that there's literally, I think you have something for everybody, and I think that's what when Dylan brought you to my attention, and I was like, oh fuck, because he does all of our TikTok. It's like I said, everybody in the band does what they do best. Same here. That's fucking TikTok pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah,
I try to upload a video to it and it gets all fucked up. Dylan handles it for me. Let that young blood handle it. I'm too old to use this. I mean, almost, but. I'm excited to do a deep dive. I'm excited to show MixTapers here just exactly what Late 9 represents. So thank you. MixTapers, please make some noise for our featured guest of the week, Ky of Late 9. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you so much, too, guys. I hope y'all have a beautiful night. And, yeah, one big family, baby. Let's go.
One big family. Hopefully we'll be hanging soon because I can't wait to see you guys live.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll make it happen.
Right on.
Sit tight, MixTapers. We'll be right back. Sit tight, MixTapers. We'll be right back. Oh, MixTapers. Woo! Make some noise. Our featured guest of the week, Ky Farrar. You learned something. Ky Farrar. I learned how to say it correctly. It only took me this long into the episode.
Yeah, I have name anxiety. I get it. It's hard. Names are hard.
Names are hard. I've only read them in books mostly. MixTapers. Ky, unbelievable human, super sweet, super endearing. That was a really fun hang. Really excited to be able to do this deep dive with y'all. Y'all ready for a little bit of Late 9? We got to know him.
I'm ready.
Truma Bomber, are you ready?
Breathe for me.
We could
breathe for me.
Hey, do me a favor real quick.
Yeah, what do you want from me?
You know what I want?
What's that?
Breathe for me, baby.
Let's go, MixTapers!
I'm stuck in this storm, the shadow of your bullshit. Kissing to keep from wanting more, but never something. Life never felt so fucking long without you by my side. Can't find the road my heart is taking. You see the light, you've lost it, you're toxic. It's all you've ever known. You resist, yeah,
He's a great crossover. He's a great crossover, right?
For so long, you've been hanging on to me for so long. Can't fight the hurt, waking up without you. It's so strong, the way you capture me. Stuck with mixed emotions I can't change. Don't think that I can find my own way.
the memories of you and me. Still in your eyes, the pain of me is lost without you. It's never felt outside.
beautiful voice.
Show the love in the chat, MixTape. Show the love right now for late 9. Oh yeah, I can see that. Absolutely sexy. Woo!
So fucking good.
Hot damn. God damn. Featured guest of the week. Our first track of our deep dive on late 9. Right. Oh man, yeah, Metalhead seal of his cleans are phenomenal. His transitions are so good. His control.
Good job, Ty. Good job.
That's actually what helped me find
Ky.
him was his old singing videos on TikTok of his clean vocals.
Good
man.
job, Ty.
So good, so good. Great job,
Dude, unfucking
Great
believable. I knew I had Metalhead's approval early on. So Metalhead's one of my oldest and dearest friends since when I was a little boy when I first moved to Maine. When he moved to Maine shortly after me, we grew up together. Love you, brother. And always
adorable.
I'm always sharing bands this way. This is how I share bands, but he's always sending me bands. And he's like, "Yo, have you heard of Late 9?" And I was like, homie. Not only have I heard of Late 9, but we just finished interviewing them. It was like this. I think it was the same day or the day after, and it was
That's
such
hilarious.
magical happenstance. It lined up so
Oh,
well.
man.
So big love to the homie Metalhead, our resident Metalhead here on the show. His seal of approval.
You should be sorry
is
you didn't tell me that
everything.
story sooner.
I was saving it for air. It was fun. It's a fun
I
story
know,
for
man.
air.
You should feel sorry about that. I feel left out.
Look, I don't. Look, all right. I hate to repeat an apology, all right, but I guess
You never said it once though.
All right, I'm sorry. Repeated apology. Let's go.
Until you take a look at the mirror, you'll repeat it, apologize. Won't change my words. Disappointed in the fact that it's not here with myself. Crying for help. Why you so
Oh man, this is the song that went viral this year, baby.
that I am leaving you behind?
You know when that moment started?
Oh yeah. So hard. It's like you think you've been trying.
Boy, he's so good.
So far.
Hey, Jonathan.
I love the way that song ends. If you have not seen any of the videos that have come from that song, that little clip with the oh, it's so good. If you have not seen that, you need to check this out. There's a lot of great content from that little bit.
Yes, from that little moment there. Check it out on TikTok and the other social medias. God, that
and the others. TikTok and the others.
TikTok and the others.
It's a mess out there, you know. All the social media, it's a huge mess. It's like a big ocean, and it's hard to not get swept up in all the madness that goes on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you get swept in the undertow. You get stuck and you sucked out. And sometimes you get right to the shore. You get right to the shore and you're like, I'm almost out of the water. Oh, and then you get pulled right back in by a tidal wave. What's it like?
Tidal waves on Punky's mixtape. Sexy time is right, second player score.
Yeah, get all sexy over here, baby. Cheese for here, baby.
He can do those Johnny Craig belts. It's awesome.
It's stunning. Such a great voice.
Absolutely slayed. Ky, my guy.
Ky, my guy. I like it. Oh,
Mega.
I like that. Hey, Ky, my guy. Oh, that was fun. Oh,
that was good. That was good. I like that. We had that moment there. We shared that moment.
We definitely shared that moment. Honestly,
yeah,
I appreciate that. Troubadour, I really I appreciate the level of humor that you bring to the show. That was
Hey.
that was fun, my dude.
No thanks to me. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Oh, last track from our deep dive.
DP title track, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
If I did my homework correctly. Got me out of my seat on that one. God dang.
Let's say a thanks to you, especially to the end of that deep dive right there. Make some noise for our featured guest of the week. They're Boston based post-hardcore band, Rate 9. You'll be able to check them out on our Spotify playlist on Friday, along with all the other amazing artists that we are repping here. Whew. Oh, mixtapers. Let's.
But wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We've got 4 songs.
We still have
4?
more. We still got 4 more tracks before we say goodbye.
4 more.
That's right.
4 more. I like to rhyme and chant.
So, checking out on some comments here. We had a couple of comments on YouTube from our dear friend over in DRAWBOMB, and they said that they really liked the interview with Joey last week. Some really cool backstories revealed here, and Joey seems like a really cool dude. Super fun. Getting lots of love from Metalhead this week. We see you, homie. Always loving on everything. There was another comment, but I don't see it there. But that's okay. You know, that's okay, mixtapers, because maybe it was all in my head. Maybe it was some sort of crazy dream. I don't know. Have you ever been at war within your dreams? War? Right into the mixtape.
Don't get Raytheon any ideas. Start selling weapons.
Oh no, you're getting them going. I was just trying to channel Mr. Wolfman Miller. Yeah. I can hear that for sure. Get it!
God damn, let's go!
Talk about a change up. Those shirts are fucking nice.
We've had some really well-dressed men on tonight's episode. A lot of handsome guys. God damn.
Sharp dress mixtape
Oh,
tonight.
damn!
Get that footwork in this one, baby. We got a foot can. I want to listen to this while like driving through tunnels.
On your scooter, when you're here.
On my scooter?
Scooter mix.
I'm doing it tonight, baby. It's going on the Scoop Scoop playlist, baby.
Oh my god. Do I have a new favorite band?
Amazing.
Hot
Oh
damn.
god.
War Within Dreams. That was awesome. Holy shit. I love the little drop in the fucking middle. Holy shit. The tree is so tight. So
I
heavy.
can get over the shirts.
Incredibly well dressed. Brand new to the mixtape, coming in from Houston, Texas. Absolutely in love with them. Whew. Yeah, you're gonna see me really hyper fixate on them. God damn.
That's okay though. It's okay as long as you're hyper fixating and not hyperventilating.
That's
right?
true. That's true. You know, I'm a huge Deftones fan. They really influenced my guitar style. I really hear the Stephen Carpenter influence in there, and then you hear interviews from people that you really held up here, and you learn things about
his guitar tone is great.
His
but
guitar
it's also
tone
flat.
is fantastic, but his
it's
worldview,
not like his ideals.
His worldview is a little flat. I can't say the same about his guitar tone, but Dylan.
All right, look, I'm one of those people that like you can believe in what you want to believe, but that's one I'm gonna laugh at. I'm so fucking sorry, but I'm not at all. That's funny. I can't.
What would we call that,
can't.
Dylan?
If it was flat, it'd be a fucking nightmare. That's for sure.
It would be a nightmare. However, in this instance, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, oh man, I really had you up here, and then it's kind of
fell off. You're
like
kind of a fallen legacy.
I think he makes a lot of great points.
Like a
what? Troubadour?
Fallen legacy.
Like a fallen legacy. He doesn't make any good points.
Gotta clown those flat air for free. I love the Deftones, but holy shit. Fallen Legacies, mixtapers! Woo! Oh, Fallen Jams. What fucking month is it?
Cloud on them platters and things. I like his bass, baby.
Oh, I think it's
The second player score, you digging on that bass, baby? Yeah.
Now she don't know where she's going. She's gotta get away from here. 'Cause everything that's ever been familiar to her is fading fast in the rearview mirror. Too long, she was stronger than the concrete floor, but he broke your foundation. Now she's cold and sore. And she's 54 miles from another new beginning. Because those lonely nights turn into lonely days. Empty tanks turn into empty ways. On those knees is where she says she prays. Empty nights turn into empty ways. And she sees his face when she
Now that's a great chorus. Oh, man.
when he finally realizes that
Wow,
she
I'm in
put
love.
that life behind her. But those teardrops fall on the deafest ears, and they'll never understand what you felt for
Sounds a
years.
little
And the
bit
air's so cold,
like Trey
you can see
Parker.
her breath around her. Now she don't know what she's feeling, but sure
I'm just imagining a punk rock Trey Parker and I'm fucking thinking.
I see it. I see it. I fucking see it so hard.
Because those lonely nights turn into lonely days. Empty tanks turn into empty ways. On those knees is where she says she prays. Empty nights turn into empty ways.
There it is, baby.
And another lost cause finds another new beginning.
Yeah.
She's 54 miles from another new beginning, yeah.
54, that's really specific.
Lost cause finds another new beginning. She knows lonely nights turn into lonely days. Empty tanks turn into empty ways. On those knees is where she says she prays. Empty nights turn into empty ways.
Fallen Jams, baby. Sweet and tasty
Fallen
jams.
Jams is here.
Shredberries. Shredberries are beautiful this year.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do you say shredberries?
Yeah, baby. Shredberries are ready for picking. You can hear them right there. Fallen Legacies. Woo! Concreting themselves here on Mixtape History. Fucking.
The music is going so hard tonight that my microphone is starting a circle pit. It's nuts.
Links down below in the chat. Go show them some love. Support that underground.
Show them all the love.
All the love.
They definitely deserve it. I'm glad I got to introduce them. That was good.
Anime intro
good.
word.
And-
Oh, absolutely.
And we got to rip into flat earthers to introduce them. Like, oh god, I'm happy. That was just that. All I
Come
had.
on, man. Take it easy. We're a lot smarter than you think.
Don't say we're first off.
We're a lot smarter of a group than you might believe.
No. This is awful, man.
What?
Just think about it. Think about when the sun sets and the sun rises. Think about the difference between the two and how they correlate. If the Earth was flat, if the Earth was round, you wouldn't be able to see the horizon, and you wouldn't be able to see the sunrise.
You're never gonna convince me of this,
Bro.
True Bomber. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. What are you, some kind of imposter?
Yeah. You know, honestly, you've been wearing this disguise this whole episode, all right? Now, what up? You gonna give me some other sort of crackpot theory? All right.
We don't want any crackpot over here.
No crackpot theories with Mr. Disguise.
Tried.
You know, I'm sure you'll probably ride your comet home, and you'll be sitting there waving your fucking cowboy hat, going through space, wearing your goddamn Truma Bomber disguise, and you'll be like, "Hey, baby, I'm next door to heaven." That's a fucking segue. Ride that space comet, Troubadour. You ride that space comet on your flat Earth. Brand new to the mixtape, make some noise.
Stay
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Fun.
That
was
really
fun.
fun. That fucking rip. Brandon in the mixtape. Next door to heaven. Yeah, tonight is actually a fall.
Entirely new mixtape.
Entirely brand new mixtape. They're from LA, California, or is that Canada, Troubadour? Is that Los Angeles, California? Or is that lower place in Canada? It's Canada? Where's the desert in Canada? It's most likely California. I'm curious. Is there a desert in Canada? I have no idea.
I'm sure there's plenty of desert in Canada.
There might be some.
There's probably
in
like
Canada.
tundra desert, which is a thing.
Yeah, Arctic desert.
There's
Arctic
totally
desert.
tons of deserts. Tons
Yeah.
of deserts.
You know what Canada does have? You know what
What's
I
that?
can guarantee you? They've got a sunrise.
They definitely have a sunrise. So does Brazil.
Last track of the night. Impavid mixtapers. Let's end it with a
Talk about my
ballad.
love of Brazil on our podcast.
You could wait up for a minute here with me. I'm tired of hearing these closing doors. As far as I can see, I've been here before.
Sunrise. Impavid.
Yeah.
Brand new to the mixtape.
God damn.
Damn is right.
I just gotta say, like, I've been dabbling with After Effects and whatnot, and I was focusing on the editing of the lyric video during that video, and it was like, damn, it's giving me anxiety because there's so much happening. And I'm just like, man, I'm stressing out editing that. Props to whoever made that video. That's well done.
Well done. Our track to end the night. Mixtapers. Let's get to that point where we say goodbye.
Relax. Get it down.
I want to shout out all of tonight's amazing bands. Shout out to the Raddigan Bros Noise Experience. Shout out to Principles, the Title Holder, In the Whale, Fighting Our Friends, War Within Dreams, Fallen Legacies, Next Door to Heaven, Impavid, and our featured guest of the week, Ky Farrar.
Bringing that title back, baby. Title holder, what up? Yeah.
Oh, Mixtapers, this has been an unbelievable week. Be sure to tune in next week at a special time at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern.
8
p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8.
We'll be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. An hour later. An hour later. 8
hour late mixtape.
Hour later mixtape. 8
At 7
p.m. next
Central
week.
Time.
That's right.
6 p.m. Mountain Time.
That's correct. We'll be starting at
5
8
p.m.
p.m.
West Coast, baby.
As always, I'm your host, Punky Bruiser. With me, Dylan Willoughby.
Dylan Willoughby, baby. How you doing?
And make some noise for Troubadour! Oh, mixtapers. It's a fucking crazy world out there. Please, do me a favor. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.
And as always, remember to stay hydrated, stay educated, and most importantly, stay sexy, everybody.
Hey, and as Troubadour always says,
the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race.
until next time, mixtapers, we're Punky's Mixtape! Peace it out! Yeah! So much! Be sure to tip your bartender!
Don't drive drunk!
Remember,
Don't drive drunk!
no venue has a right to your merch. No venue has a right to your merch.
No way!
Until next
Don't
time,
give them money.
we'll be back with a brand new
Fuck
episode.
gameplay.
Thank you so much, Mixtapers. We love you. Let's rage.